I was an English girl, born to a middle-class family, who came to Singapore in 1949 for my fiancé. My first job in Singapore was as a teacher, where my colleagues and students introduced me to the Singapore culture. But more than anything, I wanted to make the world a better place. In 1955, I decided to become a training officer in the social work department. A month before I joined, water levels in a canal on Brattle Road rose so high that a pipe was concealed, causing a villager's boat to hit it and sink. That day, 5 people drowned and young children lost their parents. Working alongside my colleagues in the social work department and with some help from the neighbors, we ensured that survivors of the tragedy received the help they needed. I remember trudging through squatter areas and seeing as many as 10 families living together in the same cramped tenement. To better understand their needs, I learned Cantonese and Malay on the job. Children were out on the streets doing their homework along the pavement because their homes were too crowded and lighting was poor. It was heartbreaking. Besides working with needy families, I also taught social work classes to first-year students at University of Malaya, helping students to understand the demands of the discipline. I was passionate for the university's social work degree program to have an honors year. I wanted our social work graduates to have better career prospects and make a bigger difference to our society. The university agreed, and my efforts paid off nearly 2 decades later. Since then, hopeful graduates reading social work at NUS can look forward to an honors program. After retiring from my academic career in 1986, I served on the panel of advisors to the juvenile court until 2009. I turned 90 in 2016. It marks my 70th year in Singapore, my home. I am also writing a publication to remind future generations about Singapore's social issues that were not recorded in history books. My service does not end here. I will continue to serve my community in Singapore as long as I can, for I believe that each of us has the power to change our society for the better.